Hello, everyone. Science Viking here, and it's time to spend some of our loot from the last mission. We've got some side testing coming up, the Illyrium generator. We have a request from North America? Oh, right, they're the ones who wanted the muton corpses we don't have. That's why. Well, let's start by doing some research. We can now research the plasma pistol and the plasma rifle because we recovered some. Actually, no, it's because we have more alloys. However, can't do Titan armor or fighter craft. Let's start with some interrogations and autopsies, since they complete instantly. Let's start with the sectoid. What are you trying to do? You don't really have psychic powers. And since it completes instantly, we have a beam weapons research credit. Which I'm not sure that really matters because we've pretty much done all of our beam weapons research. Oh, let's interrogate the sectoid commander. And he goes through basically the same process, except it makes more sense for the sectoid commander because he actually has some fairly respectable psychic powers. The psionics research credit. Which means that which speeds up research into anything related to psychics. And last but not least, the Mechtoid autopsy.
We were only able to recover the suit's central core, although the pilot's corpse also survived intact. The armor itself is quite interesting. The design is highly responsive while still providing extraordinary strength.
And we get some foundry projects. Advanced servo motors. After a thorough examination, we've been able to replicate the articulated joints of the Mechtoid, allowing for mobility improvements in both our cyber suits and Shiv units, and alternatively, shaped armor. The invaders' mechanized cyber suits are, of course, somewhat more advanced than our own. By examining the interfaces between the armored shells and the cores, we could improve our overall armor design. This has the potential to increase tactical survivability for all of our mechanized forces. Let's see. I'm going to go for the research project that doesn't... I'm going to research plasma pistols because we're short on alloys again. Let's head over to the foundry. See what, if anything, we can afford. Nothing. Advanced servo motors would cost too many alloys. This would cost too many credits. Alright. I don't want the situation. I want the barracks. Let's see if there's anything... Okay. We need a higher ranking soldier to do this. Rapid recovery would be nice, but otherwise I'm not interested. I still want to be at the barracks. Few soldiers. Okay, nobody is out due to injury at the moment. I think I want to make another mech trooper to replace the one that got killed, so we actually have a use for that mech suit. So I'm going to take this squatty because we have more snipers than we need already, pretty much. And that's the wrong button to click to augment a soldier. I think that's under engineering. Yes, I actually don't know. Alright. 10 credits and 10 meld, we can afford that. And the passive ability that you get for having been a sniper before becoming a mech trooper is platform stability. Any shots taken without moving have more aim and more critical chance.
A chop here, a chop there, and soon enough we'll have a soldier unlike anything the world has ever seen.
That is actually kind of frightening. Let's repair our Mech 1 Warden. Okay, in 2 days it will be fixed, and then we can potentially upgrade it again. Let's see about building facilities. I want to build a satellite nexus. What am I missing? Oh, not enough engineers, credits, alloys, or power. Power will be taken care of soon, the others not so much. Alright. Well, for now, all we can do is hope another UFO shows up. Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Sir! Internal systems are shutting down all over HQ!
This is bad. This is, really bad.
This is Central. Security status red. Repeat.
And of course we keep guns just in the command center.
What have you
Nice
done?
job, Bradford.
Answer me!
Sir! We're picking up movement near the outer perimeter. Multiple sensors have been tripped. We have a breach!
Well, shit. Yep, this is as bad as it looks. We have been invaded by the aliens.
Hostile forces have infiltrated XCOM headquarters and are moving in with reinforcements. We have to protect the base at all costs. If we don't hold the line here, any hope we had of stopping this invasion will be lost.
Let's do this. This is not going to be easy.
Delta Section, report. Delta Section, report!
I'm here. I'm here.
Finally. Delta Section. Looks like your emergency generators are back online. And Delta, whatever this attack is, you're right in the crosshairs. We've got perimeter alerts triggering from all sides. It looks like you've got flyers coming through the cavern near the rear guard station.
Quite a few of them, as it seems.
Plus, you've got a whole wall of heat signatures coming down through the vents in the ceiling above you. Whoever breached our internal security locked down the door system, separating you from the rest of the base. Once we get the doors open again, we can start sending reinforcements through, but that might take some time. Right now, it looks like the closest alarms being triggered are in the vents above you. Keep an eye out for any indications of movement. Delta Section, you have to hold the line. The future of XCOM is counting on you.
Okay, the good news is we have Shadow, who is pretty much uninjured. Let's get everybody into position. So step one, getting Shadow up to the high ground. Appears to be some graphical glitching there. I don't know if that will show up on the recording. You are in a good position. You are in a good position. You could benefit from some movement, so let's put you here in this corner.
Move it out.
Until we know where the enemies are going to be. You're in a good position. And that's all we get for now. So you Overwatch. You Overwatch. And you Overwatch. Yep, we start off with only 5 soldiers. We will get periodic reinforcements. Okay, Thin Man. Ooh, crap, chrysalid. And the chrysalid dropped in second. Whoa!
The sectoid creature we
That's
previously
worse.
encountered with some form of mechanized body armor.
That's
This
bad.
was likely an effort to improve their combat power. We should exercise caution.
And a muton. Well, we can contribute to getting that muton corpses thing. And we already get
Fresh
reinforcements at least.
standing by, Commander. The bad news is we drained the auxiliary power banks while holding the doors open. It's going to take some time to reroute power for another attempt.
Okay, that means that's all we get for a couple of turns.
You've got fresh reinforcements standing by, Commander. The bad news is we drained the auxiliary power banks while holding the doors open. It's going to take some time to reroute power for another attempt.
I feel like you've said that before, Bradford. Yeah, actually, in addition to hacking XCOM security and stuff, I think they also hacked into me because I just had a hard crash. Fortunately, it saved properly, so it didn't lose any progress, but yeah. Alright, let's try taking out the chrysalid. Well, we wounded it. And the thing is, we have these guys. XCOM based security. They're basically rookies, but they can do damage. And that's one chrysalid down. Alright, you are flanking some. Alright, you're flanking that muton. Okay, so you're an assault, and you two are rookies. Alright. You have a shot at the muton. You have a shot at the Mechtoid. Thing is, I do remember the other chrysalids. So, how do I want to do this? Can I get you close to the Mechtoid without giving up the shot you currently have on it? I think I can.
Affirmative, Commander.
And if not, I have actually a plan B. Yep, you have a shot at it. Still 63%, but I'll take it.
I need ammo here.
Alright. You obviously also have a shot at it. What kind of shot do you have at it right now? Oh, you don't have a shot at it. Let's see. I'm gonna take a fairly high risk and get you over to here. Yeah, we can't stun it. 100% to hit, 20% to critical. Let's see what this does. I got a critical. You don't have a shot at it. Let's see what happens if I move you down here.
On the move.
I realize you won't be in cover from the muton, but I think I can risk it. You still only have a shot, so let's see what happens. What are the odds you can hit only the... Okay. I don't want to destroy that much cover this early. I'm actually just going to have you overwatch. Okay, you. Run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
Right up. Get right up in his face and hope for a critical. Because this won't be enough damage to kill him otherwise. 90% to critical. Decent chance of actually bringing him down. Didn't quite manage it though. How much of a shot do you have? 55%. Let's move you to here, so you're in cover. See how good of a shot you have now. 65%. I'll take it. Let's hope this hits. It does! It's even a critical! The critical part was kind of... getting a critical was kind of irrelevant, but... Let's move you to here. You don't have a shot at anything, so overwatch, and let's hope the Mechtoid doesn't cause too much damage. Okay, that's one of its 2 shots this turn. And the other one's also an Mech Trooper. Of course, this time the Mech Trooper takes some serious damage. And we have a chrysalid, and some overwatch shots.
No contact with the target.
Okay, that soldier is in some trouble. Ha! Nice shooting, rookie. Okay, the good news is the chrysalids have not done any damage yet. The other good news is the chrysalids are standing very close to each other. I want to see if I can actually hit both chrysalids with a flamethrower without hitting the person on the assault.
Okay.
Flamethrower. Has to be just right. It's a little difficult to line up. Let's do this. Okay. I must have... Yeah, that's a left click, isn't it? Stupid Viking. Let's try this now. Oh, come on. One moment. Well, now that you all know what antivirus I use, let's see what Spectre's got. Still has a shot at both. Take out the Mechtoid. Okay, Mechtoid's out. And end that chrysalid. Okay, that was the first of a fairly large number of waves. Let's see if we can get everybody into slightly better
I'm on it,
positioning.
Commander.
You get up here and reload.
Reloading weapons.
The next group is going to come from here. So you get to here, so you're in slightly better cover. And reload.
Good to go.
You run over to here. And reload.
Let's rock.
You get into this bit of cover. And you know the story.
Good to go.
Let's see, you can't get any closer than here.
Headed there now.
And reload.
Reloading weapons.
This is going to be a long fight. Reload.
I'm ready.
Okay, Aguda, I want,
Moving out.
start here. And reload your minigun.
Weapon
Alright.
systems ready.
Move to here because it's full cover instead of half cover. Reload your scatter laser.
Back in.
And the people who reloaded last turn are overwatching this turn. This is very much a defensive fight. We just need to hold our ground. You could be in a better position. Let's put you here
Moving.
for now. Okay. Can I get you into a better position? Not really, cinched Overwatch. And you can get closer to the
On the
action
move.
by getting here. And Overwatch.
We're picking up airborne hostiles moving on the rear guard station, Commander. I'm not sure the alien ground forces can reach that area. They may be limited to aerial units.
Okay, we got a cyber disc, which is actually a new enemy type. Also, I forgot to mention this
Shot did
amidst
not connect.
amidst a number of other things going on, including a hard crash, but Valen repeated the introduction of the Mechtoid enemy type. Yep, cyber discs are backed up by drones, and drones can repair mechanical enemies, so this is going to be fun. Okay, we do not want to advance on the enemy. You don't have a shot. Does anyone? You know, I'll take that 55%. It worked. We did some damage. Anyone else? 15% to hit is too low. Instead, move yourself over to this
Heading to that
cover.
location.
You don't have a shot, but you can overwatch. And the rest of you also overwatch. You stay in the cover you're in. Actually, let's try
I'm on the
this.
move.
And then overwatch. You have a shot, but yeah, 39%. Still not high enough. Let's see if I can get you into safer cover, but this is the best
I'm
I
on
can
it,
do.
Commander.
And Overwatch. And you Overwatch as well. And so do you. I hope we get pops, but I don't think that we will. Please don't be a grenade. It isn't a grenade.
Incoming
Good.
weapons fire.
Yep, cyber discs have grenades. And you're overwatching. Interesting. And a drone triggered some reaction fire. That
Shot
missed.
failed to connect.
And triggered some more reaction fire. That didn't miss. That's good. Alright, you have a shot at that cyber disc. You even have a 100% chance to hit. I'm using headshot to give a 100% chance to critical. Okay, let's see what happens now. That was a good start. You'll also notice that the cyberdisk compressed itself into its disk form. Yeah, after it takes damage, for the rest of that turn, the cyberdisk becomes harder to hit. You don't have a shot. You have a shot. 55%, worth the risk.
Target's still in play.
59% or 35%. I'll take the 59. Well, it's injured, but it's not killed. Alright. Let's see, you have a shot. 95%! Okay, put it down. Right through the wall! Yeah, cyberdisks also explode when they die. Okay, everybody else, either Overwatch or reload. Not using the Restorative Mist just yet, despite the fact that Aguda has taken some damage, because I think that's the only healing that we have at the moment. Wimp. Cyberdisk decided to Overwatch. Let me see, how far can I move you? I'm gonna try moving you
Location
here.
confirmed.
I have a plan. That plan involves squad sight. Unfortunately, she doesn't have an uninterrupted line of fire.
Good to go.
Okay. Let's put you here.
On the move.
Well, he drew the he disarmed the Overwatch shot by being shot by it. Crap. That's very bad. I'm using Restorative Mist. I'm going with it. I need to keep the mech trooper from being killed. Let's see, the problem with running and gunning is that if this assault trooper gets caught out, then
Position
the
confirmed.
cyberdisk can easily flank her. So just Overwatch. Okay. You can't get farther forward without dashing. You have a shot at something. 35% chance to hit straight.
Back in.
Let's see. What are the odds that this could work?
Going in for the kill.
You run and gun to here.
On the move.
And then I'm going to actually save that shot for a moment. You run and gun
Moving to firing position.
to here.
Rolling out.
You fire first because the scatter laser does more damage. And then you fire second and hope it takes it out. Let's see what this does. Fuck all is what it does. Okay.
Heading there now.
You get into position in Overwatch.
We're picking up activity in the ventilation system near the mech bay, Commander.
That's concerning, especially since we haven't finished killing the previous wave yet.
It's gonna take more than that.
Not very much more, though. Ah, great, more chrysalids. Considerably more chrysalids. Okay, Spectre, it's time to relocate. First. Nah. 100% to hit. Put it down.
X-ray neutralized.
Did either of the assault troopers survive that? Okay, they both did. Okay, you move up to here. 87%. Let's see if this works.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, the drone's down. And now we have new music because the enemies are no longer within our line of sight.
Heading there now.
And in the short term, we're dealing with chrysalids. In fact, actually, I don't want you to even do that. I want you to go all the way to the other side, because being on the high ground on the opposite side would still be an advantage. You Overwatch. You Overwatch. Because the enemies we've seen in the vents
Commander.
are all chrysalids. So we don't really need to.
On the move.
We don't really need to worry about cover at the moment. Though the main reason why I want my sniper on the opposite side is because no more enemies, as far as I know, will come from this side of the map. So having the sniper be on the far side of where the enemies will be coming from is a good move. Alright. Well, let's see what they do this turn. Okay. Chrysalid triggering a whole bunch of Overwatch fire.
Shot wide.
Triggering even more Overwatch fire. Still missed.
Shot wide.
Yeah, that Overwatch aim penalty can be a problem sometimes. Okay, got our first hit. Did enough damage that another assault rifle hit will probably put it down. Let's see what a Gouda does. Okay.
Hostiles down.
Alright. Shadow, get all the way up
Already
here.
there.
That's probably going to be your position for the rest of the fight. Kwame, just Overwatch for now. You. Get all the way down
On the
here
move.
by climbing up the ladder and then just jumping, basically. You stay where you are for now in Overwatch. You reload.
Reloaded.
So far we haven't lost anyone yet. That's good news.
Location
Down
confirmed.
here. You Overwatch. You Overwatch. Yeah, you're behind cover from both sides. And let's see what they do this turn.
Hey, you hear anything?
I see it too. Almost. I'll probably finish it off with a pistol at this point.
No damage on selected target.
And it can't attack. It may be right in melee range, but it can't attack this turn. So, I'm going to give this kill to the rookie. Okay, let's do that with your pistol, because a pistol should be enough firepower to do it. 92% to hit. Right between the eyes.
Not a problem anymore.
And I meant to switch the other guy from his pistol because it appeared to still be his turn. Okay. You move to here
On
and
my
then reload
way.
your shotgun. This is actually a pretty defensible position, so I'm actually thinking I'm just going to mostly hold my ground here. Enemies come from numerous sides, but moving is generally not to my advantage.
Back in.
I mean, the enemy forces me to carefully advance on heavily defended positions all the time. I suppose it's only fair that I turn that around on them.
Heading there now.
You get to here. And reload.
Reloaded.
We're not picking up any additional contacts near the command center. I think you've cleared that area out, Commander.
Yeah, you get the hint. They really want us to move. But before we do that, I want to try something. I'm just going to Overwatch with everyone. The enemy should eventually come to the command center. And like I said, forcing the enemy to come to me would be a pretty significant advantage. So So let's see what happens if I burn a couple of turns, not actually leaving the command center.
Ready to engage. Commander, we've got something moving in the vents near the mech bay.
Yep. Sectoid, sectoid. They're probably being backed up by Mechtoids, though. Sectoid. Mechtoid, yep. Another Mechtoid. I have a plan. I'm not sure this is a good plan, but I want to try it. You get into position here. Because I will often defend just these two ramps up, but I still end up getting overwhelmed after a while. So I want to see what happens if I just defend directly in the command center. And we haven't lost anyone at all yet. So we're in a pretty good state. We have a lot of firepower. And there's a good chance that we will get more reinforcements before the end of this mission. Okay. You get to here.
I'm on the move.
I am repositioning people a little bit. Partially because on top of this catwalk is a great position for a sniper. Probably the best in the map. Yeah, we can hear them.
I think we're alone out here.
And our first unlucky victim.
Negative damage.
The downside to making everyone Overwatch. Take him, Spectre.
Target remains.
Now it doesn't.
Down.
Okay, you have plenty of ammo. You have all of your ammo. You have most of your ammo, but actually I want to move you up to here. So that if enemies come down those stairs, you can take them. And then Overwatch. Right. You go to
Heading to
here.
that location.
And Overwatch. You Overwatch. You were... Actually, yeah, you're in a good position. So Overwatch. I'm actually making decent use of the rookies. Of the base security guys. Yeah, I hear it too. That was the sound of a mind merge happening, I think. Got another sectoid.
Target eliminated.
Of course, I don't believe the base security guys can, like, earn promotions and be promoted to actual regular members of strike teams. Nobody's low enough on ammo to warrant reloading just yet. Actually, you are.
Ready to fire. Commander, we're picking up contacts moving through the forward access tunnel ventilation system.
Yep, now they come from the forward access tunnel.
What was that sound?
And the game expects us to, like, move forward and advance through the XCOM base to take them out, but that's not what I'm doing. I have a different plan. Okay, another Muton, which is potential for another Muton corpse for that request from the US. Alright. Of course, they still haven't actually gotten to our base. I suppose the thing they could do that would potentially screw up this strategy is if they all come at us all at once. But they, for the most part, have been trickling in one sectoid at a time. Also, I do feel like I was supposed to get more reinforcements, but I've also never made it this far into this level without losing anyone. And so I think that the way it works is there may be a maximum to how many guys you can have at one time. And since I haven't lost anyone, I don't get any reinforcements. I'll have you reload. At this point, it's been so long that I'm not even sure we need to worry. They have to come at us again eventually. Still gonna have people reload one at a time.
Commander, we're picking up a steady increase in alien activity near the forward access tunnel. It looks like they're concentrating a force there. I'd get prepped.
I am prepped, Bradford. I am very prepped. Though I suppose he probably can't see what I'm doing. So he's just feeding me whatever information he has.
It looks like this is the last of them, Commander. We're not picking up any additional contacts. If we can take them out, HQ will be secure.
Okay, we have a sectoid commander. Just one, but we do have one. That can be a problem. Another mechtoid. There are going to be quite a few of those. And another cyber disk. That'll make cyber disk number 3. They do love their mechtoids. Haha. Looks like the sniper has a shot, probably against that sectoid. Okay, so I believe we've confirmed that you cannot overwatch with squad sight. So she only had a shot at that thing through squad sight, and so she was not able to make a snapshot. I'll have you reload this time.
Ready to fire.
Though when they start arriving, there's going to be a lot to fight against. Also, Bradford, where are we on those reinforcements that you said you would send eventually? Any word on those? Okay, you reload this time.
Reloaded.
I mean, I suppose it's possible that the enemy will eventually just stop coming to us and I'll have to move my guys to take them on, but they have been gradually trickling through so far. And that sound, I believe, is specifically associated with the enemy moving. Yep. They are, I think they are just going to trickle through here one at a time as long as we hold our ground. The enemy does not know how to attack a fortified position.
Negative damage. Taking damage. I'm losing control of the situation.
Well, that's the first situation in which this could potentially go bad. Alright. When it finishes loading and lets me have control of my soldiers, same plan as before. 84% to hit. Let's see what this does. And the camera angle says it hit. Bye. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this until the enemy wises up and stops feeding troops to me. Worst case scenario, we'll lose some of the base security guys. And that's a loss we can afford. I hear a lot of movement. It's all coming from that direction, yeah. Overwatch again. Of course, it may be that only the sectoids will go in and suicide like this, in which case I'll have to get real
What was that?
later on. Oh, well, a drone is willing to do it. So far, they have all been low-value targets, though.
Target disabled.
Then why did you even fire, Spectre? Or are you... yeah, you're Shadow. Spectre was the one who died to the chrysalids. Well, reload again.
Rock and roll.
At the very least, we can take out a lot of their support. A lot of their forces before we actually
Reload
have to
complete.
fight them for real. Alright. And yeah, at this point I have concluded that the reinforcements are just never coming because we're doing too well. That is, our reinforcements are never coming. Another mind merge. I think that was a mind merge. And I mean, as long as the strategy keeps working, I'm gonna keep doing it.
What was that?
course, what's actually probably going to happen is I'm eventually going to get impatient and go after the enemy, and that's when we lose a whole bunch of people. No, I do not want to check what your abilities do. I just want you to watch. I suppose if the enemy doesn't move on us soon, I am going to start sending some of our more redundant team members to try and explore.
What was that sound?
Okay, this has gone on long enough. Okay. You go to here.
Time to motor.
Still trying to maintain the defensive position as much as I can because it's extremely powerful. But I am going to have to send some soldiers out to kind of lure the enemy in.
Shh. You hear that?
Okay, I see that. And it's triggered reaction fire from several people at once.
Damn, the enemy is still alive.
Damaged, though. Good shooting, Shadow. And we got a mind-merged Mechtoid. I have a plan for that.
Damage.
You only have a shot at the Mechtoid. Okay, let's see if I can estimate where the buff is coming from. Okay. I'm gonna do something insane. Fortunately, I'm only risking a squaddie, so it wouldn't be crippling to XCOM if the soldier died doing this. You missed. But that's the sectoid command.
Enemy spotted. Down.
Well, that failed, but not entirely for the reason I was thinking it would. Okay, you get up to here.
Moving to position.
Alright. You get to here.
On the move.
You up to here.
I'm on the move.
And fire. Eventually. I think they have damage resistance on that shield. Like, in addition to just acting as a buffer of hit points, I think it takes less damage than other attack than the regular health does. And the rest of you are just gonna have to Overwatch for now. Alright. Just Overwatch. Alright. Let's see what happens now. Oh, that's where the other Mechtoid was. That's not something you want walking up behind you. It is really not. Okay, you got two Mechtoids to take care of. Fortunately, this is the one everybody has a shot at. Yeah, that shield has got to take reduced damage.
Cover my flank.
third Mechtoid. There's the sectoid commander. I believe 3 is all the Mechtoids that there are. But this is not going to be easy. Oh, grenade! That's bad. That is less bad! It missed! It didn't take account of the ceiling when throwing the grenade, and ended up just bouncing the grenade off of the ceiling and really messing up the air vents and not really damaging anything else. Okay. How are we gonna get out of this? How are you gonna get out of this, Viking?
Cover the zone.
And he really did not like that wall.
We've almost got the auxiliary power banks charged, and I should be able to get one of the interior blast doors open. I'll send as many reinforcements through as I can before the charge dissipates and the door locks down again.
Okay, how do we get out of this? I think my best bet is to leave these 2 Mechtoids alone for the moment and focus on this one, undertaking this one. 99% to hit. Let's see what this does.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
80% to hit. Didn't do too much damage though. 75% to hit. Missed.
Shot did not connect.
80% to hit. .87% to hit. .63%, but it's the only target you have, so take it. And miss.
Ammo nearing depletion. Targeting system malfunction.
100% to hit, 50% to critical. Let's see what this. Let's see if this does it. And that didn't even take out the 1. So I suppose concentrating my fire kind of made sense, considering the fact that even doing that, I still didn't actually take out the 1. And there goes a rookie.
I can't take much more of this.
And another one panics. And this is how wipes happen. Another rookie down. I suppose the good news, to the extent that there is any, is that the only people who've been losing are inexperienced people. I thought there were only 3 Mechtoids. I'm honestly not certain I can get us out of this at this point.
Systems are still intact. Heavy fire near my location.
We've got more reinforcements awaiting orders, Commander. As soon as the power banks spool up again, I'll send another group through.
Okay. 100% to hit. 100% to hit, and we'll do more damage because it's closer to being dead.
Out of round.
Gaining elevated position.
Okay. Use your jet boots to get you up here where you're at least slightly safe. And reload. I'm probably going to lose a Gouda this turn. 89% to hit. Let's see if we can do this.
Planted him.
Let's see. This is probably the safest position you're going to
Headed there
get.
now.
it isn't much, but... And I'll take the 55%. We need to wear these guys down. We need to at least try to wear these guys down. How can you be armed with a sniper rifle and not have the headshot ability? And you can't get to the high ground, so just take the shot. Okay, did some damage. Well, that sniper, I think, was in base security blue. Maybe she just is a base security person and not actually one of our normal strike team people.
Moving.
Okay, you get into this cover. 55. They're all equally 55% to hit, so let's take the closer one and the one that's already been damaged. In the interest of avoiding losing my more experienced soldiers, I'm kind of hoping that they mostly target the base security rookie people, because otherwise we'd be in trouble. Like I said, in all honesty, I'm not certain that I'm even going to win this. This might be it. This might be the end of the XCOM operation.
X-rays coming in from the side.
More than that.
That was weird. It did the kill cam, and then it didn't kill. I'm not sure if it missed or just merely wounded someone. That did kill, though.
I'm losing control of the situation.
Well, we have nothing with which to stabilize, so... And that missed. And you have to reload. Wonderful.
Rock and roll.
83% to hit, 0 to critical. I'll take it. This really better hit. Okay, that's at least one more Mechtoid down. Frankly, once we're past the Mechtoids, we're pretty much safe, but that's not really that much of a consolation. Alright, let's give some ground and retreat back to here. And reload.
Good to go.
Take the 55% and hope it hits. Okay, that's progress.
Hostiles targeting my position.
Okay, at least we didn't lose Aguda yet. We may well lose him this turn, though. Only we take out the sectoids granting the mind merge. Who knows, maybe it really was a terrible mistake to, Oh, they missed both times. And now the cyber disc. Also targeting Aguda. They really want him dead. Well, he's dead. You happy now?
Out of rounds.
I'm losing control of the situation.
I'm losing control of the situation.
Okay, so are you in control of the situation or not? Oh, I forgot. It's left click to activate that. Use your grenade on this guy. Alright. I'm actually going to go for the cyber disc because I have a pretty high chance of outright killing it. I succeeded. Okay, that's The situation is bad, but that's at least a step towards us only mostly.
Enemy fire on my position.
And the sectoid commander and his fellow sectoids appear to be holding their ground. So I suppose I was correct to say if we can get past the Mechtoids, we're probably okay. And I am basically using the base security guys as
I've got the
meat
auxiliary
shields.
power bank spooling up now. Once they reach a full charge, the doors will open, and I'll send another group of reinforcements through.
Okay, let's see something. How are the Mechtoids? They're equal for health, so this turn it doesn't matter. So take the shot. 7 damage, 20% to critical. Maybe I should be using disabling the shot, but honestly I feel like I need to just end the fight. Let's try that. Just need this fight to be over. And so I'm just focusing on firepower. Unfortunately, we cannot pick... I should have used the frag grenade before using the sniper rifle. Unfortunately, we cannot pick up grenades from dead allies. Okay. And you also use a grenade. I don't honestly care about saving corpses for this mission, and if I did, I can just take them out with bullets right at the end. I can just finish them off with bullets. But we need to wear them down as quickly as we can. Okay. Move, and now... Oh! You survived!
Can't take much more of this! Position confirmed.
That was pretty much the correct response.
Gone.
Unfortunately, we have lost another soldier.
We can't take much more of this. On the move. Enemy fire
They are
on
at
my
least
position.
very heavily favoring targeting the base security people.
Reinforcements have arrived, Commander. This is the last group I can send through.
Okay, we have a heavy. Okay, so you can't fire your rocket. Okay, well in that case, if you're in a position here, you'll have to use your LMG. 66%, 60%. Take the 60. Let me try something. You still have a shot at both. 100%. 100%. So let's take this one. Oh, even got a critical. Okay, that's a Mechtoid down. Alright, the Mechtoid's out. Now we just need to wear out the last Mechtoid. Against a single target, bullets do more damage than grenades, though admittedly they have a higher chance of just missing.
No way that just happened.
Okay, you get to
Heading there
here.
now.
And take the shot. And miss.
Negative damage on target.
And you get to
Heading
here.
out.
I'm trying to fan my soldiers out a bit so the Mechtoid it can't go after everybody at once and has to move more. Kind of like what I attempted to do with Soul Blighter in that final level of Myth 1. Because these are all the troops that we're going to get. Though I suppose, frankly...
Get down here.
Okay, they both
Fire on this
missed.
position.
And you're overwatching still. Headshot. 100%, 50%. Let's hope that 50% is enough. It isn't. Alright, we have to actually kill
Need
you
a
the normal way.
resupply.
You just reload.
I'm ready.
I actually forgot I had that guy because he's been panicked for so long. Now we just kind of concentrate our fire on the one remaining Mechtoid until it dies. Okay, that's the Mechtoids. Now we just have a Muton, some regular sectoids, and a sectoid commander, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It was a little while since I actually saw anything over there. You want to get to here.
I'm on my way.
Of course, the sectoid commander can mind control people. He's still overwatching. You reload.
Ready to rock.
Right. Unfortunately, the sectoid commander has pretty much made it clear that he does not intend to to come up here. So we're going to have to work our way down. Sort of. I'm still going to attempt to lure him up once we actually get to approximately where he is.
Locked and loaded.
Of course, the other option I have is just to toss a very large number of fragmentation grenades at his position and hope that they kill him. Since all of the base security people start with 2 frag grenades. Okay, you just get to here.
Heading there now.
And Overwatch.
I'm on the move.
Right.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Let me see something. Before we do anything else. Actually, let's get you in a position.
Heading here now.
I have a hunch. And to test that hunch, I'm tossing this grenade. The hunch was that the sectoid commander was the recipient of a mind merge.
On my way.
No, grenade. There's another enemy there. Interesting. You can learn a lot just from seeing what the damage pattern is of an explosive weapon. Okay, you just Overwatch. Okay, nobody else can get into position, so I'm just gonna line everybody up and have them Overwatch. Fortunately, we do still have a fairly large number of grenades that I can use to take out the sectoid commander. I'm kind of hoping that he does come up the stairs so that this can turn into a turkey shoot. Okay. Oh, he's granting a mind merge,
Enemy
not
units
receiving
retreating.
one. Okay, then. Let's change who I'm controlling again. Okay. Frag grenade. Drop it here. That's probably where the Muton is. Okay, so let's drop another frag grenade here. Yes, I am going to be killing the sectoid commander with frag grenades no matter what Valen says. Because frankly, we need to survive. We as an organization need to survive, and that's a higher priority than getting useful stuff for research. Okay, frag grenade. Okay. Most. And yes, a base security guy earned a promotion. Okay, you Overwatch. Actually, let's see if I can move you first. get into cover here. And then Overwatch. I do think the base security guys have performed admirably this mission. I mean, obviously a lot of the weight was carried by our XCOM, like, more experienced guys, but the base security guys did a pretty good job. I do not want to throw the frag grenade anywhere, especially not right into the middle of our guys. That's what it was. There was another Mechtoid. That makes 5, I think. Get into position here. I have to take a number of relatively low accuracy shots to try and wear this thing down. We do at least all have cover, and frankly, we're all kind of expendable at this time.
No contact with the target.
I really don't know how you don't have a shot, but I can't really move you very well at this point anyway. Okay.
That's affirmative.
Fortunately, Mechtoids don't have grenades.
Negative damage.
You get over here. I still don't want to move up too much. There is probably a living mutant somewhere around here. Okay, we at least eroded its hit points a fair amount. You already have a shot, so just take it. You missed, but you had a shot.
This is the target.
Ah, crap.
Hope they brought more than that.
Except that wasn't a kill. The kill cam has just been being weird this whole time.
I've been down here.
There's the that's where the mutant went.
Hostile fire on this position.
Okay, the sniper still doesn't have a shot. Take the shot at the one thing you have a shot at. And damage it. Good.
Negative. Weapons dry.
52%. Yeah, but I want the mutant. Yeah, but, well, yeah, we got it. Alright. That's down. 55%.
Dead and gone.
One more, which means I can afford to take some risks.
On the move.
Down here. Right up in his grill. 81%.
Target is still standing.
Oh, come on. And now that guy's probably going to be killed. Wonderful. Oh, you have one more. Well, since this already exploded, it can't explode again. So you take it. 73%. Let's hope this one hits. Okay, Mechtoid is down.
We made a statement here today, Commander. They came after us. Our people. Right at the heart of our operation. And we showed them what happens. Now I think it's time we take the fight back to them.
Unfortunately, we lost a lot of people. I mean, I'm honestly proud of myself. We survived. It was touch and go there a few times, but we survived. But I'm still not happy about losing 8 people.
Hang in there, soldier.
Admittedly, we lost 8, they lost 26.
Fight our own people. Will he be okay, Doctor?
Yes, I believe he'll recover. And more importantly, he seems to be free from outside control.
Is there any indication of how this happened, Doctor?
I finished our initial scans, and so far, I've found no physical abnormalities.
We already know the aliens are capable of some kind of mind control, Doctor.
Yes, but that doesn't explain the lack of a nearby controlling alien, or the sheer number of victims.
If the aliens were capable of launching an attack of this scale previously, I believe they would have. Perhaps this was a one-time opportunity.
That might be true. But we still need to find out how this was possible.
Well, the hollow globe's back up.
Such a shame. Perhaps we can improve our equipment somehow, so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, we lost a lot of people. Got some promotions. Lucy Shadow got a promotion to captain. Let's see what abilities she can learn. Executioner. Confers +10 aim against targets with less than 50% health. Or Opportunist. Eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots and allows reaction shots to cause critical hits. I'm actually going with Executioner on the grounds that she's also a squad sight sniper, which means the majority of her shots are from a very long distance. Alright. But, got a new medal, the Star of Terra. Let's see what that can do. We can now do the Cyberdisc autopsy. We got alloys! So I guess my wish for alloys was granted in a really strange kind of way. 6 Mechtoids! We got Meld, too, somehow. There was one thin man with the group for some reason. Well, we survived. Of course, we're almost done repairing a mech, and we need to repair another mech.
Commander, we've suffered a number of casualties, and haven't found suitable replacements yet. We need to start hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
Yeah, we really do. Unfortunately. We have 10 credits to our name. So, and I don't think we have enough... Let me see, pending requests... Yeah, we need 6 muton corpses and we only have 2, so we're not going to be able to do that. Anyway, we survived, but this video has been long enough anyway, and hell, there may be even more technical issues if I continue. So, this is going to be the end for now. Pick up with us next time when we actually decide to figure out how to repair XCOM after everything that just happened. As usual, I love you all, and I'll see you next time.